So I'm going to secure the hog panels to the T-post. Just using some zip ties. I don't even know what these are, maybe 6-8 inch. So these are 8-inch zip ties. The fabric, I just grabbed these from Lowe's. There's probably way better ones, heavier duty. I'd go with longer actually. This is the fabric. Use the woven fabric, not the, I guess, mesh fabric, or I don't know what it's made out of, but you need the woven. It's the only thing that'll withstand the sun. So I zip tied it up. I started putting two, one at the top and bottom, but then I was running out of zip ties. And so I think just right in the middle or near the top, or doesn't really matter. It just shouldn't fall over. That T-post felt a little loose. This is going to be for tomatoes. And I was considering putting fabric down right there, and right there for the rows for walking. Right there is where I was trying to point. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want to just take care of the weeds as they pop up. Just scrape it with a hoe. Spray it with something natural. because I do have grass growing along the edges where I didn't rototill. So we'll kind of, maybe I'll do it along the perimeter. I just don't know. I don't know what I want to do. So we got that. Now we're going to practice planting something, because I've never used this little tool. So we'll see how that works. I saw someone use one of these last year. So this is where my wife set the plants. She wants them. Look at that. That was pretty cool. That is a hot pepper. Not really sure. So, got our next one here. They're pretty dry. Got a little bit of moisture left in them. Not much. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, but I'm just trying to break the roots up a little bit before I shove them down in there. I feel like there's not a lot of room for the, like maybe I need a bigger one of these. Just doesn't seem like there's a lot of room. I think I'm gonna go pick up some other pepper plants. Today, so that last one, let's see, was a Cubanelli sweet pepper. We'll stick that there. This one is a hot cayenne pepper. Okay. These are the strawberries. I believe these were planted last year. And I think there's some over here. I need to do some weeding. And then you have your roses. The climbing roses. So we have a blueberry, little baby blueberry plant. Took a little long getting it in the ground. We got a bigger one here. So we're gonna try and see how I do at this. I'm gonna try and put this bad boy in the ground through the fabric. Got some gas here. And we're gonna burn a hole in the fabric so it doesn't unravel. See if I have a lighter somewhere here. So the goal is not have the fabric unravel and have to replace it. Or when weed control. It's hot. So we'll put it towards that outer line. Maybe like that. Or maybe right here. So that way we have a little more room. I'm not sure. Let's put it right on the line. It's not too pretty. And I burnt a hole in the fabric over there when I laid that down. So let's see here. Well, it's definitely not unraveling. It's not as pretty as I saw some other people do it. Yeah, that's good. So this is soil. It's dark. Well, I had my friend Bobby bring me some soil last year. A bunch of horse manure. And it turned out real nice. Yeah, I think right on the line was perfect. I think that looks good. I think there's some coal mixed into that soil when I rototilled it. So here we go, we got a blueberry. Blueberry Southern High Bush. Height 4 to 6 feet, space 5 to 6, so we don't have nearly enough width or depth to the fence. Hardy to -20, maturity spring and summer. So I think there were some blueberries on it and they were eaten. Pretty cool. see if we can do a little bit better on this guy. Wonder. Let's try this. See how long this takes. Nope. I'm gonna have to make something. I'll have to make like a stencil, like a cookie cutter. I'll have to make something like this, the right size for those pots. Heat it up. And do that. That works pretty good. That one actually turned out a little cleaner. Trying to break up some of the soil without manure down lower. Mix in some of this better stuff here, this more nutrient. I'm assuming nutrient soil. Break it up for the roots. See how that does. Oh, these are actually pretty decent. Daddy longlegged spider. That's it. We got the blueberries planted. Look, this one's got a little blueberry. This is a hybrid blueberry sweetheart. It says water when dry, space 5 to 7 feet, front and back, height 5 to 6 feet. That's crazy. Hardy, negative 30 degrees, maturity in summer. All right. So these are going to go over there. I'm not really sure where I'm going to put any of this stuff. So that's a very long video. I'm going to let you guys go. And I'll record a new one for planting the tomatoes.